Yeah. Good morning to you. Rod also didn't know it is Wednesday.
Yes.
It's a weird week, everybody.
It is.
It's a holiday week. We're filling in on different days, so let us know what's on
Tomorrow's
tap for today.
my daughter's birthday, so I have to keep track of the days this week. Here's a look at radar. We have showers heavy over the coast range. We have a snow level. It's actually near or just above 4,000 feet up in the Cascades right now, so that's rain pretty high up on the highways. There is a winter storm warning today into tonight for the Cascades for heavy snow upwards of a foot. Here's a look at temperatures down low. West Lynn 46, Oregon City 48. South winds with showers, and then you get an east wind where it's cooler near the river. Troutdale 40, Vancouver 41, downtown Portland's at 44. There's Salem at 46, so it's pretty mild out overall. Today's the day we think with numerous showers, heavy rain pockets at times. You might hear a rumble of thunder, 45 at noon, and then upper 40s in Portland, but maybe 50-something where you live at 5 p.m.
All right, Rod, we'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you. In response to the Omicron variant, President Joe Biden is updating his administration's approach to COVID.
Between the recent surge in COVID cases around the country and people's holiday travel plans, yes, there have been some changes. That's because there's a greater demand right now for COVID testing. So to help meet that demand, President Biden announced a new plan to ship as many as 500 million free at-home COVID test kits, basically to anyone who wants one. He also said more testing sites are on the way and military troops will be called on to help out hospitals. But the president also said yesterday that it's really up to every American citizen to help stop the spread of COVID.
All these people who have not been vaccinated, you have an obligation to yourselves, to your families, and quite frankly, I know I'll get criticized for this, to your country. Get vaccinated now. It's free. It's convenient. I promise you, it saves lives. And I honest to God believe it's your patriotic duty.
The new plan to ship out free testing kits to Americans is a shift from the Biden administration's previous plan, which called on people to buy their own tests and then seek reimbursement from their health insurance.
Well, back here at home, Clark County health officials heard from parents on the decision to suspend high school wrestling because of a COVID outbreak. The county health officer made that recommendation last week, giving districts the choice to suspend or not. The pause lasts until January 3rd. The move stems from hundreds of positive COVID cases linked to several wrestling tournaments across the state.
And the idea was to interrupt the virus transmission occurring within the teams and prevent the outbreaks from spreading into the schools and the community. And we certainly have and continue to recognize and appreciate the importance of athletics.
Based on public comment, some believe the sport was unfairly targeted, while others approved of the suspension.
The University of Oregon made headlines this week when it announced that all students and staff on campus are required to get a booster shot. KGW's Christine Pitawanich made some calls to see if other local colleges have similar plans in the works.
Thousands of students and employees at the University of Oregon who show up in person on campus will now have to get a COVID-19 booster shot. This is in addition to the institution's existing vaccine requirement. We checked in with other colleges and universities, and here's what we found. Oregon State University, Portland State University, University of Portland, Oregon Institute of Technology, and Southern Oregon University have not made a decision, and no booster requirement is in place, though all are paying close attention to the COVID-19 variants and information from health officials. Portland Community College isn't requiring vaccines, so it's not requiring a booster either. While OSU hasn't officially made a decision yet, it's likely the institution may eventually follow in U of O's footsteps.
My name is Steve Clark. I'm Vice President for University Relations and Marketing at Oregon State University. Well, over the next week or so, we'll continue to evaluate information being provided by the CDC, by Oregon Health Authority, and by local health authorities in the counties in which we operate. And we'll make judgments based upon the guidelines and the guidance provided by science and by health authorities.
Clark says the vast majority, more than 93% of students and employees are fully vaccinated, and the school is encouraging the university community to get the booster before holiday gatherings and before coming back to campus on January 3rd. Meantime, the University of Oregon says more details about its requirement involving things like deadlines will be announced once they're finalized. Christine Pitawanich, KGW News.
Following up on that report from Christine, we also have this update from the University of Washington. UW students will return to remote learning for the first week of the new year. The university says it wants to give people time to check for COVID symptoms and get tested after holiday gatherings. That week of remote learning will also give Washington students more time to get booster shots. So far, the university is not requiring booster shots, but it is recommending them.
Well, Oregon hospitals are asking all of us to step up in the next 2 weeks and prevent another COVID surge fueled by Omicron. They say even though we don't know how serious it will be yet, they're already at their breaking point in hospitals. Galen Etlin has more.
It's the message so many healthcare workers are sharing.
Our teams really are burnt out.
Nearly 2 years deep into this deadly pandemic.
It's been unrelenting. It's with them every day, and they're exhausted.
People in the medical field cannot take much more.
The difficulty of this current situation is that hospitals are full today.
Dave Northfield works with the Oregon Association of Hospitals and Health Systems, representing 62 community hospitals.
I would say to the folks who don't think that COVID may affect them, they may need to go to the hospital, and there may not be space for those people.
OHSU predicts an Omicron surge could lead to a peak of 3,000 hospitalizations statewide, compared to about 1,200 at the peak of Delta. Nationally, COVID hospitalizations are already going up, as seen by these states in orange.
Where do you see us right now?
We are still coming off the end of the Delta surge.
Renee Edwards is Chief Medical Officer at OHSU. She says although Oregon and Washington have seen COVID hospitalizations drop slightly in recent weeks, exponential Omicron spread could mean trouble.
The sheer numbers of folks who could become infected would have a real impact on the number of people we would be able to care for.
How do you feel about this challenge that we're facing?
It's hard because this is preventable.
Wendy Watson is Chief Operating Officer for Kaiser Permanente Northwest. She says the whole medical system is still having to delay surgeries and treatment for other conditions because of COVID, capacity, and low staffing.
Just this feeling that we can't deliver the care that we want to give to every single person, but we know if everybody got vaccinated, we could get out of this.
Oregon's hospitals ask people to stay masked, keep holiday gatherings small, and get boosted if eligible.
We know how to be safe. We know how to control the spread of this disease.
We have this window of opportunity to change it, but to do that will take everyone in the community working together to make that happen.
That was Galen Etlin reporting this morning. This, meanwhile, is a live look outside downtown Portland on your Wednesday morning. Rod Hill, I checked the sunrise schedule.
Yes.
It shows that you are working through Friday morning.
Yes, that's correct,
Which
sir.
means you will take us right up until potential snowfall this weekend.
I am right there, practically holding Santa's hand, if you will. Let's give you the update on Christmas weekend real quick. I've raised the temperatures a little bit here in Portland. I still think most of the day is in the 30s, if not all of the day. But I'm opening the door more so to a wet mix with nothing sticking because of ground temperatures until you get up to about 1,000 feet or higher. Colder air, we talked about this yesterday, the miles are starting to shift, that the real cold air doesn't arrive until Saturday night into Sunday morning, and that's seeming to be the high confidence call at this point. Snow showers on Sunday. High temps could still be above 35, which means traveling around downtown, even though there could be sticking snow on the grass, wouldn't be that bad, potentially, at least not at times. And then sticking snow on Monday and perhaps on Tuesday, too, with high temperatures maybe only getting up to freezing. Not seeing a snow burst or storm at this point, but seeing snow showers, and that makes the accumulation guess a fairly wide range, anywhere from an inch to maybe 5 inches, depending on who gets some heavier showers and who doesn't. Radar right now, we've got precipitation on the west side, some flurries out east. Right now, it's pretty quiet between Salem and Portland, but you can see the rain over the Coast Range. The snow level is actually near to just above 4,000 feet up in the Cascades right now. There's a winter storm warning up for the Cascades today into tonight. All right, here are the numbers. 40 in Portland, not bad. 46 in Salem, very mild. We have 40 in John Day. There's a south wind, and then quite a bit colder with some snow showers forecast in Baker State. Let me get over here. Coast Range, 38 degrees. That is nothing but rain. And there's Government Camp, 35. That roadway is actually in very good shape right now. 7-day forecast, near 50 today, 45 tomorrow, fewer showers tomorrow. Rain picks up Saturday. There's your colder weekend into the first part of next week. I'll get out of the way so you can see it. That's your forecast as Santa waves at you.
I can see it. I'm excited. All right, Rod, thank you so much.